So I think we might be live, maybe. It's always a good question. Hopefully we are, and hopefully my copyright-free background music isn't too loud, but I like to have something going in my ears when I'm attempting to draw. So hopefully everybody is doing good and has ideas, because yeah, I always like to have at least some clue as to what we're going to be drawing. So, hello, we're going to draw pictures today. I'll have to do a little bit of flippity-floppitying of the camera and stuff like that so that you can see what I'm drawing, but I figured we'd start off with a silly little picture that I drew earlier, I think last week, and, you know, just put that up on screen so that there's something there other than my face, because my face is, it's boring. But yeah, I will be doing the whole flippy thing here in just a second, and hopefully somebody has a request for art. Otherwise, I'll just have to come up with something myself, which who knows how that will work. But what I'm going to do is I am going to get rid of me on the camera really quick. We will just leave the cute little kitty up while I do the magic with the other stuff. And hopefully... Hey, Kai! Kai, give me something to attempt to draw, at least initially, while I get the camera set up. I just have to do a couple of things. I'm just going to keep making noises so you know I didn't go away. Ba-dum, and position. And we'll do that, and then we'll make it really big. Don't mind me, I'm doing all the things here so that hopefully this will all work. I'm slowly but surely figuring out how to maneuver the camera around so that this actually will be in focus and all of those other exciting things. I actually thought about starting the stream with the drawing pad in frame, but then I said, maybe I'll put myself up so that you can see me and say hello. What is impdim? I have no idea what that is, Kai. I will probably input it into the exciting Google search here as soon as I get this camera set up the way it needs to be, so that the picture that I draw will actually be in frame. And not upside down, because an upside down picture sounds absolutely atrocious. And the first time I tried doing this drawing stream, people actually had to try and watch me draw upside down because I didn't know how to flip it. So hopefully this will all work. It's a Pokemon? I kind of figured it might be a Pokemon, but I was not sure. And now this is being dumb. Okay, stop being dumb, you silly camera thing. Alright. Webcam. That on. And see why I can't see where the webcam is. On you. Alright, this thing is being very, very silly all of a sudden, and I don't know why. Hey Becky, I am trying to figure out the camera. Don't mind me. I'm just going to keep babbling while the music plays. And I sit here like an idiot trying to figure out where my webcam went. Hello, webcam. I mean, I see the webcam. If we can do... No. We'll try this. Still no. Webcam. Aha! I figured it out! Watch me go, man. Alright. Now I just need to do a little readjusting again. So Kai has given me a Pokemon to draw. And I will look it up just as soon as I get this actually set the way we want it to be set. Alright. I think I got this now. So, let me do... Alright, we have picture, we have my hands. Huzzah! Yay! Sorry about that. Took me a few minutes to actually get it done. Because I am just that good at my job thing. There are going to be people viewing your what? Oh, your house today, Becky? That could be good, and it could be very, very bad. I'm not sure which one it'll be. Alright, Kai has given me a Pokemon, and it is IMP. ID IMP. Impidimp. I'm probably saying it wrong. Ah! You know, folding laundry is good. Let me know, is that music too loud? Do you need me to adjust it down, or is it good? Oh, Impidimp is weird looking, Kai. It's kind of cute, though. Let me see if I can find some pictures. How have I never seen this Pokemon? Now I feel really out of it. But it could be a really fun first try thing. So let me really quick do a thing. The music is good, good. I figured everybody would like to actually have something that they can hear. He is very cute. Alright, let me do this really quick so everyone can kind of see what Impidimp looks like. He's kind of goofy. I think I like him. So that's going to be the first thing we attempt to draw. Now let me just do that, and do that, and do that again. Wish me luck. We'll see how this goes. See if I can get my hand in here and actually draw a picture. Also get the keyboard out of the way and make all sorts of clunking noises. Big circle-ish thing. An ear. He's got an ear thing. Mouth kind of comes down like... The hands are going to be what really gets me. I am so bad at hands. He's got kind of a big tummy. That's so cute. How have you been, Kai? How's your back doing? Also, Becky, did you get your scooter back yet? Or is it still kind of on back order? I am genuinely curious. Oh my gosh. So, Kai, I was very, very tempted to send Aaron a chapter to read, except I'm not going to be that mean to him. It's just I have a chapter coming up this week in the James Herriot books that I can 1000% guarantee is going to make me cry like a baby. So I'm a little bit feeling a whole lot of ways about it. We've got a big ol' eye right there. So, what type is Impidimp? Because I haven't looked it up or anything. But I figured Aaron probably didn't want to end up sobbing for the internet like I always seem to. We haven't had rain in a couple of days at least. Oh, on good and exciting news on my front, my neighbor, who is the contractor who is going to be working on the house, came by and got the measurements on all the windows today. So the insulation and new windows thing should be starting soon-ish, I think. I'm kind of excited. They forgot to order the part. Are you kidding? Oh my gosh. I am so sorry, Becky. That's terrible. I know you're hurting. Also, I realized that you guys probably can't really see much of anything on this, can you? I'll try and get the lines darker here in a minute. As I'm sitting here trying my best to figure this cute little Pokemon out. Then the tongue kind of goes back there. It kind of flops out of his mouth like that. Into there. Kai, did you like the raspberry Pokemon I did? I had so much fun with that. I was like, I should try and make my own Pokemon rather than always just drawing Pokemon that are already canon. And then I just looked at it and just laughed. Alright, this nose thing is really gonna kind of drive me crazy, but it's also kind of cool. I need to move back a little bit. Well, not too bad, I guess. Oh, he's so creepy looking. I kind of love him. Up into the nosy bed. I can't decide if I liked the raspberry one better or if I liked the one that was basically just the Coleman lantern from the background better. They were both kind of fun to do. I'm not sure how much this is going to end up looking like the actual Pokemon Impidimp, but I'm having a lot of fun trying. And I think that's what the whole point of art is having fun with it, I think. Unless you're a commercial artist, and then you actually have to worry about getting what the client wants. Which is why I'm glad I'm not a commercial artist. Because that would make me sad, because a lot of times drawing is a lot harder than it needs to be. And then we'll go down here, and the ear thing in there, and we'll erase some of these background lines. I don't know, can you guys even see that, or is it just nothingness? Folding sheets. You know, I don't sort laundry, but I've never sorted laundry. I've always been terrible at that. I know people that still sort their laundry. I don't because I'm lazy. And I freely admit that I am very, very lazy. I mean, I try. It just doesn't always succeed. Alright, and then we need another ear up here. And we will start trying to darken this in so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. I'm not sure that this looks quite like my reference picture, but oh well. kind of see the picture I'm drawing. Kind of. Arms gotta go out. You know, I think the biggest problem with being a lefty is the fact that I feel like my hand is forever in the way of the drawing. Which it kind of sort of is. Oh, hands are terrible. I want you all to know, hands are my kryptonite. They might even be more than my kryptonite. Hands are very hard. But that's okay. I'm just gonna keep on trucking with this whole trying thing. Why a lot of times when I draw, I just draw headshots, because heads are a lot easier than hands and feet. Even Pokemon feet can be very, very hard. Especially for me. Oh, he's so goofy looking. I think I love him. So how's Aaron doing? Is he doing good? And if he's there, tell him I said hi. I guess, I mean, I don't really need to sort laundry because most of my clothes just goes into the darks or I don't care pile. I gave up on white clothes and white towels and stuff like that a long time ago because there's so much iron in my water that everything that I have that's white kind of turns a yellowish color no matter what. So there's very little point in trying to keep anything white actually white in this house. Oh, these hands are so bad. Oh well. Life, it does go on. Alright. This is not the best thing I've ever done, but let's give it some color, and that color always makes everything better, I think. Oh, cool! He'll be doing Pathfinder, and I'll be doing Drawfinder. Alright, he's kind of a pink. We'll go with a nice base pink to start. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't do hand wash. Again, because I am lazy. I am a lazy human. And I freely admit to being a very lazy human. I like the whole throw it into the washing machine and then throw it out on the line, and a few hours after that, go and collect it. It's awesome. Alright. But then again, Kai, your clothes are always very nice. I always feel very underdressed around you. Which is fine. I feel underdressed around most people, honestly. It's a good thing I'm not really into clothes. Or that might bother me a lot more. I think definitely are gonna have to give me some grace on this first drawing because it's not gonna be the best. None of my drawings are the best. I just have fun doing them. Your team does her own laundry? Yeah, fair enough. I mean, especially if she says that no one sorts their clothes anymore and she doesn't like the way you do them, then she can do them. That seems fair to me. Also, if anyone is curious, we are listening to, what is it called? Let me look really quick. It is called Tavern and Inn Fantasy Medieval Music, copyright free for streaming. So that is the YouTube thing that I found, and I said, this sounds good. I like the idea of fantasy and medieval music. I definitely wanted something kind of more on the soothing side. Alright, we got some ears. Now we need to make this pink better. Like that. He might not be the same pink. This is a very dark pink. That's alright. Obviously, this is the pink for the shading. And then we'll do a brighter pink for everything else. Oh, his little nose thing is supposed to be red too. I need to remember to go back in and get that. Oh, wow. Very Little House on the Prairie. Actually, I don't have much in the way of stuff that would look like it belonged out on the prairie. I'm still a little bit shocked at that last chapter. I was just not ready for that. In case you're wondering, Kai, Little House on the Prairie had me in tears. Well, not Little House on the Prairie. It was Chapter 2 of On the Banks of, or By the Shores of Silver Lake, or whichever book it is that we're on. It started off and I was doing just fine, making snarky comments about how they should have stayed in Wisconsin. And bam, something happened that next thing I knew, I'm sniffling and making all sorts of crying noises. Did not expect it. Still a little salty about the whole thing. It'll be fine. I'll get over it. But was not expecting that in a Little House book, darn it. So, other than your back, how's it been, Kai? Is the weather getting any better there, or is it just as up and down as we are up here? I swear to God, like, one day it'll be 45 when I wake up and 90 when I go to bed, like today. And then the next day it'll be pretty much just cold all day. Oh, these fingers look like sausages. We're just gonna roll with sausage fingers. Oh, jeez. Are you kidding, Becky? You know, I wish that she had left that in the book rather than having Jack die right at the start of this book, because that was not good. I was not ready. She spent all this time getting me to love the dog, and then kills him off in chapter 2 of book 4. Not fair. Alright, what are we gonna do here? We need purple. Is this purple or is this blue? It's violet. It's violet, Violet! And then we'll go in and do some line work, and we will have one drawing pretty much done. No, you told me that you went. Jeez. You know, I think I would not have been a good pioneer. I get far too attached to my animals. I don't think I could just leave them behind. It wouldn't work. It would not work at all. I mean, it's bad enough that I had actually forgotten about Black Susan the cat until she was brought back up by Aunt Docia. But, yeah, like I said, we spent all these books becoming very attached to the character of Jack to have him kind of unceremoniously killed off. I was a little bit deeply offended. Alright, I was a lot deeply offended, not gonna lie. Older white man, chunkiest headphones. Oh, jeez. So you had a male Karen at the DMV? What is a male Karen called, by the way? I'm sure that they have a name, I just don't know what it is. Alright. I mean, they have to have a name. Everything has to have a name. Right? Right. So once I'm done with Impidimp, I'm going to have something else to draw. I'm going to try not to spend too much time on any one thing. I just want them to turn out and get color. I thought about just doing a bunch of pencil sketches and then picking one to color in for the end, but I really like adding the color far too much to skip it. And I love trying to get the shading in and everything. It makes me happy. Oh, I'm sure. It sounds like Rose was very opinionated about her mother's story. And we're just going to go with very opinionated. Alright. That is a thing. Not sure if it's a good thing, but it is definitely a thing. I love this thing's tongue. That's fantastic. You know, I think the most fun part about drawing on stream is I feel like I'm getting faster at the whole drawing thing, and that's kind of that's kind of good to me. Yeah, you did make me do the Unicorn Mermaid. That was a lot of fun, though. Also, I just realized that this does flip the camera, but it flips it and makes it look like I'm right-handed. I'm actually left-handed, by the way. So I'm still looking at this. I just looked up at the screen and I'm like, oh wow, that's like a mirror image of what I'm doing. Which is fine. It's just kind of funny to look up and go, that's not what I'm drawing. And then realize that no, it actually is what I'm drawing. It's just been flipped and mirror imaged. Has Erin been drawing more of the, those like Celtic knot-looking things, Kai? Those were really good. I showed them to Ian and he said that they were really, really good. Rose Scott wrote nonfiction, She and the Truth. Isn't nonfiction sort of by definition the truth, though? Or at least it's supposed to be? Maybe? Kind of? I mean, at least the last time I checked, maybe? Kind of. Oh, that... I'm sure if he's listening at all, he can hear me, but I was so impressed. I don't have the patience to do that kind of intricate line work. Like, that takes patience and a very steady hand. So he must have gotten that from his father, because he did not get that from me. I am not good with the steady hand or the patience. I'm not sure if this actually looks like the Pokemon Impidimp, but I think it's cute, whatever it is. Except for these absolutely hellishly bad hands that I drew. So we're just going to pretend that those hands aren't there, because they're really bad. Not that these legs are a whole heck of a lot better, but, you know, we'll just roll with it. Okay, now he needs some, like, psychic waves emanating. I am so bad at hands and feet. It's not being mean to myself, it's just acknowledging a shortcoming that I need to keep working on. I think it's kind of hilarious that at about to be 50, I am just finally getting back into art again. Becky, it sounds like you have found the rabbit hole to end all rabbit holes as far as the Laura Ingalls stuff. Hey there, Naruto / Mima. This is our first drawing, and it is pretty much done. It was Kai's request of Impidimp, a Pokemon I had actually never heard of, but hey, we'll roll with it. Alright. I would love to improve with hands and feet, Kai. They always end up looking kind of blobby. Alright. We need a next. We have a blank sheet of paper again. Mima, Naruto, I used to think I was actually really good at art, and then for about 30 years, I really didn't do any. Oh, jeez, Becky. That makes it interesting. No, Kai's been chatting in chat. All right, we are done with Impidimp. We need another thing to draw. Oh my goodness, no, that isn't what it actually evolves into. I just looked and saw somebody did a Tumblr of what their evolution of, hi Case Pets! What their evolution of Impidimp should look like, and it's terrifying. Just Ma, like Mima. Okay. I will call you Mima. Alright. Gala Chronosnix? What is a Gala Chronosnix? Is that another Pokemon, Kai? Because if so, you are throwing Pokemon that I have never heard of at me, left, right, and sideways here. Also, if anybody else has anything, toss it out there. I'll try it. And I'm going to enter... Dragon. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. This one might be difficult. Let me see if I can find a picture that I can actually see up close. Rose had a girlfriend. Huh. That definitely, nothing wrong with that. But I'm sure back then that must have been quite a scandal. Yeah, it is sad that they couldn't, like, actually be together. Alright, let me go up here to this other screen and see what Kai has sent me. Oh, that's one of Aaron's pictures. God, that is so pretty. Kai, can I put that up on chat? Because that is really pretty. If not, that's fine, and I won't. But if I can, that is a gorgeous picture. Will I continue looking at this Oh my gosh, I found a picture where this Nyx dragon looks like a kitty cat, and I think I'm in love. Oh my god, that's so cute. No, I'm sure you're not the only one that's read between the lines there, Becky. Alright, let me take a real quick second to try and put this beautiful picture that my son drew up on the chat, so give me a second to do a couple little things. You know, having 3 screens and trying to get them is interesting. Yeah, I think I kind of love the baby form, honestly. It's adorable. Alright, if I do this and make everything really, really big, then I can just zoom in on Aaron's picture, maybe. Oh, wait, I can do this. Look at me being all smart sometimes. Kind of. A little bit. Maybe. Or not. You know, I'm gonna figure out this whole YouTube thing at some point, and this whole streaming thing at some point, and then watch out, world. I'm gonna be really, really dangerous. I'm just trying to get. Oh wait, I know what I can do. Aha! I am so smarticle. Now I need to make it a little bit smaller. I just really want to share this picture because it's absolutely gorgeous. Well, parts of it will be cropped, but everybody look at this picture my son drew. It is so pretty. That is amazing. Tell Aaron that that is amazing. Like, I am super impressed. That is so pretty. Alright. Pretty darn cool. Good job. Fantastic. And amazing. Alright, we are going to transition back to blackness. Why are we in blackness again? Good question. Oh, I know why. Because I have the webcam off. Oh my gosh. Aaron, that is amazing. That is my youngest child's amazingly beautiful artwork. I am so impressed. Alright, back to not a black screen. Sorry about that, everybody. One of these days I'll get this all set up so that everything transitions quickly, but today is not that day. Alright, no, that is not what I want either. I want this, and then I want this. I am so good. You know, that's still a little bit small for me to see, okay? I'm going to keep looking on this amazing Wikipedia page. See what I can find that looks really cool. Can I do the cute form, Kai? I might be able to do that. I might not. It might turn out terrible. But I don't know. The cool form is also kind of awesome. You know what? We'll go for it. We'll do a little one. At least initially. I might try both. I don't know. This one is hard. It looks. But hey, we're gonna go for it. It is definitely good practice. Like, that's kind of one of the ideas I had behind trying this stream, is just trying to do things that maybe I wouldn't do on my own. Also, I don't like the way that was turning out, so let me find a different reference picture. That one's very cute, but maybe not what I want. Is this is it a game, Kai, or is it like an anime or something that I just have never heard of? Which means absolutely nothing, because 90% of everything I have never heard of. Oh, Kay's Pets, I'm so glad that you were able to make it. Thank you so much for popping in. If you don't mind, toss me a thumbs up on the stream. I always appreciate those, and maybe I'll see you next time. As I sit here, probably boring everyone to tears, as I'm kind of just trying to find something that jumps out and says, try to draw me. A mobile game from Nintendo. Oh, that's cool. Try this again. I really like the pictures, I just want them to be bigger. I know that that's a very silly demand I keep making, but darn it, make these pictures bigger. Okay, that's a little bit bigger. Now make it sharper. Alright. I think what I want to try to draw, if I can get this up on screen... Oh, it's okay! Depending on how this goes, I wouldn't mind doing these once or twice a month, maybe. So, perhaps I will see you at the next one. If not, I will be doing the 100 Baby Challenge in The Sims 4 this Friday. So if you want to pop in for that, that would be really cool. If not, hopefully I will just see you around on videos. Oh, this is really difficult, but that's okay. We're just gonna keep on trying and seeing what we can do here. Definitely. I don't know what this is gonna turn out like. Kai might have stumped me and given me something that I can't draw. Would not be the first time. But we're gonna keep on trying, at least for a little while. I guess I should have popped this up on screen so that somebody actually knows what I am attempting to draw. Let me do that really quick. Alright, what I am going to try to draw is the head of this dragon. Like, probably not the seated dragon, but I'm kind of trying for the roaring head over there. So that is the goal. I don't know if we'll be able to do it, but I'm gonna try it. You know, Becky, don't feel bad, and if you ever want to, you can always just catch the replay. It will be up. I don't ever take them down. So, for better or for worse, the replays are always there if you want to catch them later. Oh my goodness. Bestie, beastie, you know. It's all a thing. I knew what you meant, though. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be interesting. If it turns out, it'll be really cool. If it doesn't, well, then it just doesn't. I like this because it's cartoony, but at the same time, it's not cartoony. It is definitely stretching any of my thoughts of abilities here, which is good. This is definitely going to be my interpretation of this dragon thing. That's for sure. You know, I think I said this the last time I was drawing, but the hardest part about doing these art live streams is normally when I'm drawing, I am a very, very quiet person. So trying to remember to talk is probably the hardest part of this. Not so much the drawing part, it's the remembering to keep babbling part. Especially when I'm trying to really get something kind of down. Huh. Alright. Don't know if it looks anything like the reference picture, but I don't hate it so far. Drops down. I do love fantasy creatures. They're so beautiful, and they're so very hard to draw. You would think with them constantly being on my mind that I would have figured out how to draw them years ago. But they're really, really hard, darn it. I give all sorts of props to all of those people that are really, really good at it. Oh, so that's actually too long, darn it. Gotcha, I gotcha. Down a little bit more. That. Right there. And we've got another tooth about right there. That is a lot of sharp dental equipment. The open mouth is kind of fun to attempt. We gotta make those teeth longer, I think. Alright, then we got some more teeth going down. There. And a big old tongue that's just kind of big old teeth for chomping, that is right. These are big old teeth for big old chomping. Kind of a pointy tongue. Alright, this is getting a little bit I'm getting something going here now. What I'm getting going here now, I'm not entirely sure. But I am getting something going. The music is definitely inspiring, so that part's really good. Alright, and then that jaw bit comes on down and kind of around under the tongue. And then we need some teefies. 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 All the teefies under the tongue. And all the teefies on the other side over the tongue. And then we hope that it looks better when I add color. Make that tongue a little bit more pointy there. Now I think I should have made its snout a little bit bigger, but oh well, we're going with the short snout. Why? Because why not? There. Oh my goodness. It's almost a dragon. Kind of. It needs a lot more work. Alright. But big old teeths. Get another scale going up here that kind of shoots up. And we'll get rid of this muddy bit here that was my initial sketch. But we're gonna keep just rolling with it. Alright. Sorry. I'm trying to think of things to say as I'm also trying to figure out what I am doing with this drawing. And hoping that it kind of looks like something. I don't know what it looks like, but it definitely looks like something. Alright. This needs to be a little bit. That's going kind of just back here, off into the distance. Oops, going back that away. There's another thing that just, oops, over there. Maybe there. It's something. I don't know if it looks like the dragon that I'm trying to draw, but it's definitely something. Oh my gosh, speaking of dragons, Kai, have you seen World of Warcraft's new dragon race that they're going to be bringing in with the next expansion? It's kind of cool. Alright, I'm not sure that I love this, but I also don't hate it, so we're going to try and add some color. And my phone keeps doing things. What is my phone doing? Hang on. Don't mind me. Alright. Not a big thing. Alright. Now we need colors. Oh, Kai, did I tell you that... Well, of course I didn't tell you because I didn't talk to you earlier. Wait, what I hadn't? I am so out of it. Kai, I had a dream with you in it, I think. I don't remember what was going on, but I do remember that you were in it, and I'm pretty sure Aaron was in it too. I don't think it was anything bad. No, that is green. I'm gonna need black, and I'm gonna need some yellow. Maybe a couple of yellows. And looks like just purples and yellows and kind of gray. A glotch in your autocorrect? That happens. That definitely happens. Alright. We also need this to be a little bit sharper. Like, I don't think it was a bad dream. I just woke up and remembered I was like, Kyle and Aaron were in that dream, and now I wish I could really remember it because I think it was a good dream. Maybe. But I don't remember, which makes it harder to remember. You know, honestly, I think a lot of times, even when I don't like a drawing, once I get the color into it, I usually end up liking it a lot better. There's something magical about adding the color in and trying to get the shading in and all of that that just kind of usually makes a drawing a lot better. Not always. Sometimes the color makes it worse, but usually the color brings it to life. Which is kind of cool. Oh my gosh, really? It's a thought. You know, it would be cool if I liked cities more, although where you guys are is so pretty. It's just always so much busier. Very cool. And I think it's the exact perfect place for you guys. But I'm always ready for my woods. I figured the tongue, even if it wasn't in my reference picture, should at least have a little bit of red to it. Okay. Now let's get some eyeball action going. think that I need red in this eye too. Now I'm just veering totally off the rails from the reference picture, but I'm having fun with it. Which is, I think, one of the biggest points of art. Oh yeah, I kind of like that. Alright. Now it looks like everything else is sort of a buffy color and black. So we're going to get the base of this buffy color in. And then we're going to lay in some black, and then we're going to hope that this kind of looks like something when I get it all done. It is a lot of people all at once. I think that's what it really is for me. It's almost intimidating, considering I see like a total of maybe 20 people a week, and that's on a busy week. So suddenly dropping into all of those people everywhere is very intimidating. I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. It was very interesting. But I think I was also very ready to come home and get back to the quiet of my woods. Which aren't always quiet, it's usually animal noises instead of people noises. Oh my gosh, we had a very, very talkative owl the other night. Like, I woke up to run to the restroom, and he was so loud that I almost couldn't get back to sleep. He was just right outside in the trees somewhere, just having a good old time, just hoo 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 hoo. And I'm like, obviously, you. I mean, duh. It was cool though. Micro rabbits? Alright, what's a micro rabbit? I am curious. Is that just like a very, very, very tiny bunny? Because if it is, how are you going to be able to resist bringing it in the house? Because that sounds absolutely adorable. Oh my god, that's the size of a frog? Are you kidding? Okay, yeah. I don't think I would be able to resist bringing something that cute into the house. I have enough trouble just trying to keep the chipmunks out of the house. Yeah, I guess if they're fast, they might make it. But, oh my god, that sounds so cute. Micro bunnies. Let me see what I can do with the black after I sharpen it. Yeah, we're definitely thinking along the same lines there, Becky. It's like, alright, what's a micro rabbit? Because it sounds like something I need in my life. It also sounds very, 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 very cute. You know, this nose kind of looks like a shark's nose. I don't know whether that's good or bad, but that's what it's reminding me of. Also, if my face is in the way, I'm sorry. I'm getting all up and close here trying to get this eye right. I always figure if you can get the eyes right. Yeah, this is a shark dragon. I mean, duh. All the best dragons are at least half shark. Right? Right. I don't think it actually looks anything like the inspiration picture, except maybe in the eye. But you know what? I'm kind of digging it. Also, the heavy line work from the picture that I did the last time is kind of showing through and giving some patterning onto our dragon scales that I also am not hating. Neon dragons? Ah. You know, I think that's... I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing for me, but every time someone asks me where I learned to draw, I have to tell them I didn't. I mean, I took a few art classes in school, but other than that, this is all just kind of me winging it. I don't think I've ever read any of the art books. I know I bought a couple of them for Ian and Aaron, but every time I try and do like this technique or that technique or something like that, it just doesn't really work. And I usually end up just doing my own thing anyway. I need more red. Alright, well, you know, I tried. A micro rabbit that comes with a suitcase. Wait, that doesn't sound like a real life rabbit. That sounds like a toy? Or is it an actual rabbit that comes with a suitcase? Because that's kind of trippy. In. Alright. I don't know how much I like it, but I don't hate it. So that counts for something, right? Alright. On to another. So let's do another drawing. Why not? We've only been doing this for a little while. And I am now finally starting to feel like I'm getting warmed up. I don't hate it. It's a dragon shark. Yeah. It's not terrible. Uh-oh. You're going down a rabbit hole with a rabbit. That might be cool. Let me go to Instagram really quick and see this thing. If I can actually find. Oh, it's an actual link. Okay. Yes, I will. Oh, that's interesting. It kind of looks like Beatrix Potter bunny. That's kind of cute. All right, what should we do now? As I go to my Instagram and hopefully didn't just dox anything. I don't think I did. I can't read that. All right. I feel like I'm on a roll. Becky, what should we draw? Since it looks like it's just you and Kai in chat, so Kai's gotten the last two. Becky? Kai's like, I've got another one! I'll look up Kai's, but I've done 2 Kai requests. Becky, you have anything you want to see? A micro rabbit. I mean, let me look that up. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. A small bun. Let me see what I can find in small bun. Oh my gosh, they're so small. Oh my goodness, there's all sorts of small bunnies. Do we want a fat small bunny? Or what kind of a small bunny? Oh, there are so many small bunnies. I know I saw one that I thought was adorable. Oh, that's so cute. They're all so cute. I want that one. I found one. It's a bun. Is it gonna look like a realistic bunny or a cartoon bunny? It's gonna be a cartoon bunny, because cartoons are adorable. Oh my gosh. I almost wish that I had two cameras, but I'm also kind of glad that I don't, because I have the doofiest grin on my face right now because this is just kind of adorable, and I'm having a lot of fun drawing something that's just dumb and adorable. Although I kind of like the shark dragon was a lot of fun too. Fun. Okay, this music should not go away for a while. I think it was like a 3-hour... Okay, yeah, there it is. It's back. Good, good, good. Alright, I will look. But in the meantime, we have a very cute little Bun Bun who is slowly coming to life here. Bunny. And even on a cartoon bunny, feet are so much harder than they should be. Okay, though. You know what? To keep this bunny from being boring, I think he needs color. What color should he be? He needs bright colors. Like, the stock image I'm going with is just really boring. It's just a yellow bunny. We need better colors. I have all the colors. Thanks to Aaron, my wonderful child. Yes, it's very cute, but now we need color. Pink? Pink. Is that actually pink? No, that is red-orange. Ooh, that's like a hot pink. Got hot pink. We got light pink. Now that's... We got... That's yellow. I think I'm going colorblind, guys. I keep grabbing red-orange instead of pink. Obviously, my brain wants to go with orange. Get all sorts of pinks. Aha! There's the pink I wanted. Gotta get a good base pink. Pink! What color should his eyes be, Becky? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to keep talking. Y'all have to remind me about that talking thing. Otherwise, this would be entertaining for me, but probably not for anybody else. Now let's go. Oh wait, carrot collar. Now it's even harder to talk because I'm holding a pencil in my mouth. Which makes it very good that, blue or purple? Well, I mean, red would look demonic. Don't hurt yourself, Kai. I know that you want to work out, but like today, I skipped my walk and slept in because I have enough blisters on the balls of my feet to populate I don't even know what, so I decided that maybe I would skip the walk for today and I will go tomorrow for sure, but I figured skipping the walk might be a wise thing to do and let the blisters heal a little bit. I've been having all sorts of issues this week. It really sucks. Which, if you watch the James Harriet video, you will definitely hear about some of them because I had just finished making an appointment to deal with one thing right before I started reading for the video. You know, it could be my shoes, it could just be the fact that I got really lazy when it got so bloody hot, which a lot of it is the fact that I got very lazy when it got so hot and I didn't do as much walking as I should. And so now I'm paying the price because my feet are like, do you want us to do what? And of course, you know me, Kai, I did not just go for a little like quarter or half mile walk. I went all the way around the bloody lake, which is not, I didn't think that it was going to be the most epic walk, but my feet definitely were not happy with me about it. It's alright. Once I build callus back onto the balls of my feet, I'll be fine. I just have to build up callus again. And it'll all be good. Ooh, a hot bath. I am kind of jealous, but mostly okay. But especially in the winter, I am so jealous of anybody with a bathtub. Because that is something I do not have. I have a standing shower and that is it. And there are some times when all I really want is to soak in a tub for like an hour. That just sounds exactly like what I want, and I can't do. I mean, unless I were to go like rent a hotel room or something. Which normally is not something I'm going to just go out and do. But I think the compensations of where I live are definitely worth it for me. Oops. One of my pencils just jumped. More walking? Yeah. Oh, I can imagine. Walking in flip-flops definitely would cause foot pain, at least for me. My problem is I put all of my weight, I guess, on the balls of my feet, because that's where my shoes and my socks wear out. And I usually completely walk through a pair of shoes in about 3 months. And then I can get away with a little while just by buying some insoles to put in the shoes and extend their life a little bit, but eventually I walk through the sole of the shoe completely. And then I have to go out and buy new shoes, which I always pout about. I would draw this bunny's tail, but I don't think his tail would be visible because it would be behind him and we're seeing him from the front. I also think I'm going to make his paw pads match his eyes, so they're going to be probably blue. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. I probably shouldn't call my own drawings cute, but he's so cute. I think I love him. Slip-on shoes, yeah. But I mean, if you're doing a lot of walking, you really need something with at least a little bit of support. Which is hard to find at times. And it's also hard to find at a price that you can actually pay for. Sorry, I got quiet on you guys again. I keep doing that. I get lost in the drawing, and I forget to talk. Why not what, Kai? You know me, I've already babbled beyond whatever I said, so you'll have to remind me. Alright, we need some blue eyes and a little bit more shading. Right. This blue. Oh, where did my black go? That's a good question. Are you black? No, you're navy. I need to remember not to stick my black away, because every time I put my black away, I deeply regret it, because that is probably my single most pencil that I have. Which is also why I can't find it, because it's so short now. It's still here. Oh my gosh, you guys, I lost my black pencil. More of those. You think that they sell just single colors at the store? What do you need? I just need black. Have all of these other colors. I also might need to get better lighting at some point. Aha! I found it! I'm telling you, look at how much shorter it is than the rest of my pencils as I throw them on the floor. I'm doing fantastic, darn it. Alright, back to it. I'm fine. You bunny. You bunny. Oh, I ate the bunny. I remember that. I can call my drawings cute. It just feels like I'm trying to... I don't know, it feels like I'm trying to brag, and I hate trying to brag. But I also can't help it, because sometimes they are cute. And they make me happy. Oh, look at his little eyeballs. I think it's just all of that growing up Catholic guilt, and you're not supposed to brag, and even though I didn't really take much of that to heart, I obviously must have listened to at least some of it and internalized a bit. Because the strangest things still get me. I've decided all of this bunny's highlight colors are definitely going to be this pretty blue. And his little paws have blue pads. It is, but at the same time, it feels like I'm trying to brag, and bragging, isn't that supposed to be bad? Oh my gosh, he's a bunny! He needs a little bit more shading, and then he's done. Why is it hot again all of a sudden? Like, I swear to you, I woke up this morning under all of my blankets because it was not hot. It was downright chilly this morning. And then the wind came back and started being from the south again. And the next thing I knew, it was like 85 again. Yay! Bunny! I think we're doing pretty good. We've gotten 3 drawings so far. Bunny needs to be sitting on something so it doesn't look like Bunny is just floating in nothingness. A little bit of shadow. Just a little bit. I'm ready for it to be a little bit cooler. I'm not ready for winter. I'm just ready for fall. I like fall. Fall is good. All of this sweating to death is getting a little bit ridiculous. Alright, let me open this DM from Kai and see what his suggestion was for the next thing we do. Oh my goodness, Kai, what is that? I don't even know what that is. Is that like a demon skeleton thing? I need names, because these oh wow, that thing is weird looking. That like mummy thing. It is definitely summer. I am feeling the warm for sure. Kai, do those have names or do they just have Japanese characters? You know, 89 is still so... 89 would kill me. Not gonna lie. 89 would 100% kill me. So yeah, Kai, I need names on those things, because the pictures you sent me are good, but I can't really get any detail on them. I'm just going to be like squinting hard at my screen going, what am I looking at? Skullfane, god of curses, and all feeling divine. I will input that into my Google search and see what I come up with. Kyle is definitely making me stretch a lot, which is good. Now I just need to find a picture that I can actually do. Look under the tab that says art. That might help. Oh, there is not a lot. Just like a skull. There are not many pictures of this thing. Oh, that is too hot to human. That is far too hot to human. Don't like that picture. Oh my goodness. That's different. Alright, I looked up Skullfane. What was the other one? My browser is being ridiculous lately, so it's been a lot harder. That could explain what is up with the Skullfane thing. Alright, let me see here. What was the other one? God of Curses. they don't have a lot of art either. And that thing looks like, it looks like an Egyptian mummy crossed with, I don't even know what. Don't mind me, guys. I'm looking up these things that Kai keeps giving me to stretch my art abilities, which is good. It's definitely good. It's also good to occasionally draw a bun bun. Yeah, that's what I just did. Oh, that's an interesting thing. I can try. I don't know what it's going to turn out like, but I can try. Let me see if I can get a display capture of that. Okay, so the thing that Kai wants me to try is the thing that looks like it has a log for the head up there. And hey, I can give it a go. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I can give it a go. Move that back up and transition back over there, and okay, here we go. Let me. The hard part's going to be perspective on this. Perspective is always a hard thing. But get something going. And do something with this. The log thing on the head is just so trippy. I know why you're doing this, Kyle. It's because you know how bad I am at drawing people-ish things. So you're going to make me draw these things, make me get better. Which is probably a very good thing, because people are very difficult. And this is kind of a people, but kind of a not. Not those itty things. Does this thing actually have eyes? I can't really tell. Like, it might, but it also might not. Kind of just has holes where the eyes might be. On these bone plate things. Again, this is going to end up being my very odd interpretation of this drawing. Ooh. This one might defeat me. Yeah, I didn't think that those were eyes in that, but I wasn't entirely sure. It's a very interesting thing. I also am not sure that this one's gonna come out. Oh. Yeah, let me try a different one, because this one and I am not getting along. So let me see if I can just get in on the face better. Huh. Sometimes if I start in a different spot, it works. And sometimes it doesn't. This one has got so many weird perspectives to it. I don't know. This one might be a fail, Kyle. I'm not sure I can do this one. At least not in a way that makes me happy. Huh. Really cool looking. I'm just trying to see how to even approach it. It's a very maybe that's what it is. Maybe this is too much pseudo-realism for me. Because I'm having trouble even wrapping my head around this one. Maybe I just need a different, like, angle on that one. Maybe that picture I was picking was just not it. Although I'm not getting much when I'm Google searching either. Little bit better picture of it, maybe. Carbuncle in case I want a small creature. Small creature might be better. Oh, that's so cute! See, you know me, Kai. I'm like, give me a cute thing to draw. Oh, that's so cute. Open without. Yes. And it's going to go up on this top screen because everything has to go to weird screens. Alright. Now can I bring it down onto this screen? Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Okay, let me see if I can get this up. Like, I don't know if I can do this one either, but I can try. It has ribbons. It does have ribbons. All right, everybody, let's take a look at this other idea that Kai has for me to attempt to draw. Come on, there we go. Oh my goodness, I need to make this smaller so that it actually is fully on the screen for you. And transition, look at that! Isn't that so pretty? Can I do it? Maybe. We'll have to see. That is very, 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 very cute. Okay. I like that. Can she draw it? I don't know. Maybe. Move all of this stuff out of the way so that is... now I have to move a few more things because I did a thing. That puts it better. Alright. Can I draw the cute thing with ribbons? It's almost an Eevee in a lot of ways. Sorry, I got quiet again. Darn it. I keep doing that. Did Aaron start his Pathfinder game? I'm kind of assuming he has. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. Keep doing this whole shutting up thing. I need to get so much better at the talking part of this. Quick, somebody give me a topic to babble about. I'm sure I can think of something, but it might be silly something. Because silly, and I'm usually good at. Kinda into this. So what is this carbuncle? Is this from an anime, or? I am curious. Because all I'm doing is looking at it thinking it's very, very cute. Oh, is this all? No, is Shadowverse, it's like a trading card game type deal, or? Because whatever this carbuncle is, it's very, very cute. But you'll have to tell me what it is. Because the only carbuncle I know is a stone. Which I'm assuming might be this decoration stone on this little dude's head, maybe? Which I am not doing justice to, but oh well. Forest Craft. And the game is Shadowverse, or? I would point out that I've never really heard of Shadowverse, but you probably already figured that out. Is that the game that you and Aaron were playing when I was down there, or were you playing something else? Because I remember you were doing something with dragons and stuff like that. But we were so busy, I didn't really get a chance to ask you what it was all about. Again, this is more my very loose interpretation of this drawing. It does remind me of an Eevee, at least a little bit. So this version of it I'm drawing might end up looking a lot like an Eevee. Or something like an Eevee, anyway. Are these wings coming out of its eyes? Or are those just, like, extreme eyelashes? And there I go, like, not talking again. Maybe both. It is very Eevee-esque. You know me well by suggesting this one for me because you knew I'd be like, oh god, it's so cute. I have to try it. It is very, very Eevee-esque. It's very, very cute though. Hey, Pat! Kai has had me drawing all sorts of interesting things that I'm not really sure what they are, but, well, I mean, I can usually tell what they are. I'm just never sure what the game they're from or anime or anything is. I am drawing a carbuncle now. Propped on the counter. What are you having for dinner, Becky? Is it something delicious? I had pork chops and mashed potatoes and corn tonight because it sounded like a good thing. And it actually, it was pretty darn good. I mean, it wasn't a giant ribeye steak, but it was still pretty darn yummy. How are you doing, Pat? Hopefully pretty good. Okay, there's the head bit. That's cool. And then like this weird, oh, those are ears. Duh, don't mind me. I'm good. Little ears coming up, heading up into the sky. Kind of just coming off. I think I ended up focusing far too closely on this cute little face, but that's okay. I like her cute little face, or his cute little face. I like its cute little face. Very cute. Thingy here. Really, I do promise I keep trying to remember to actually speak while I am doing the drawing thing. It's just very, very hard. And I'm just going to keep on doing that. A little exhausted? What'd you help your family do? Also, Becky is having sauerkraut. Stadium dogs and sauerkraut. Yeah, that's cool. I am not a huge sauerkraut lover, although I do love cabbage. I'm just not big on sauerkraut. Alright, Kai, enjoy your run. Don't hurt your back any more than you already have, though. Alright? And I'm gonna keep trying to draw this carbuncle thing and see how it comes out. I don't know. I think I got the eyes, kinda. Everything else is sort of iffy. I'll have to pop the inspiration picture back up on the screen. Thank you, Kai. Like I said, just don't hurt your back any more than you already have, or you'll be laid up for a very long time. And that would be miserable. So once I finish this, I do remember when I talked to you earlier, Pat, that you did say you would have a request. So once I finish working on this carbuncle, you will have to put it up and let me know what it is. Since I already did a Becky one and several Kai's, because Kai is very quick on the draw and has all of the cool suggestions. Alright. Definitely this is more inspired by than the actual carbuncle, but I don't know. I don't hate it. I feel like I say that a lot. I'm like, I don't know, but I don't hate it. Oh, there's a raccoon out on my porch knocking things over. I just heard it. Alright, let's see here. I need blues and peaches and pinks and purples and colors. I need colors. Any green in my inspiration picture, so I won't pull out any greens. Too bad though, I love green. Alright, I have a pile of pencils. Let's see. Got sort of a salmon-y color. The color part's the best part because then you guys can actually start seeing it a little bit better. Every time I look up at the screen, I'm like, can anybody even see what I am trying to draw? That is a very good question. Looks like there's actually another little bit there. These little wingy bits are also this color. So are you looking forward to making a Dracthyr, Pat? I'm kind of upset about that whole only one per realm thing. It's not surprising, but at the same time, it's a little bit upsetting. Otherwise, everybody would probably have 10,000 of them, and the entire realm of Moonguard would be nothing but dragon people. But they act like that would be a bad thing. This is an interesting creature. The bit like an Eevee. And a little bit like something that you might see in Final Fantasy. So did you say what you helped your family do, Pat? Oh, there's a Higgy that just jumped up behind my back. Oh, neat. Are the visage forms the human-ish form? I've seen a little bit of the, like Taliesin and Evital videos about them, but I haven't really looked into them much yet. They look interesting. Yeah, but I mean, I'm already a little bit excited about the whole idea of 3 different body styles. And I think that part is going to be really, really cool. Like, people can make a big chunky one, or they can make a little skinny one. Uh-oh. Obviously, Becky, if flavor is what's missing, you just add ketchup. That is what at least little kid me would have said. If you need more flavor, you just add more ketchup. I think kid me existed on ketchup. Actually, I am sure that kid me existed on ketchup. This is a very interesting creature. Too bad Kai had to go out jogging, or he could tell us a little bit more about it, because it's very cute. And I want to know if it's like a deadly cute creature, or just a cute creature. I'm kind of hoping it's a deadly cute creature, because those are always the most fun. It also almost feels like it got feathers and ribbons and jewelry. Got a little bit of everything going to it. Beyond help, and you have real hot dogs in the freezer. Well, you know, if they're that far beyond help and you have the real thing in the freezer, that might be your best bet. You know, I would say something about cholesterol, but I have no idea what mine is. It could be high, it could be low. I don't know. So, can't really make any comments on that. Other than, does all the tofu actually help with the cholesterol? I would assume it does, otherwise you wouldn't be doing it. Like, I'm almost afraid to get mine tested because I have this extreme love of red meat. So it's probably high. Although right now I don't have an extreme love of much in the way of food because having a few tooth issues, which means I'm I'm trying my hardest not to eat anything that's going to give me grief. Which at the moment is everything. Oh, kind of sucks. I don't know. This is definitely a thing. I'll have to really quick. I'll pop the inspiration picture up again. It's right there. This is what I'm going for. I don't think I am quite getting it, but hey, we're giving it a try. I am making something. Am I making that picture? Maybe not, but that's okay. You know, we are giving it the old, I would say college try, but we're giving it the woods try, obviously. Lower in saturated fat. You know, that's, I don't know. I try and do the moderation thing. It's really hard though, because I have this terrible habit of when I find something I like, I want to eat it till it's all gone, which is probably a bad thing. But like, if I have strawberries in the house, I'm gonna binge on strawberries. If I have potato chips in the house, oh god, I'm gonna binge on potato chips. If I have a brisket that I'm gonna make, then I'm going to eat nothing but brisket till it's gone. It's a little ridiculous. I've been trying to work on my relationship with food, but boy is it hard. Oh wow. I definitely have limited milk because I am one of those people that does not tolerate lactose well. Do I always listen to the fact that my body doesn't tolerate lactose well? No, because ice cream is a thing and I have a recipe for ice cream that's insanely delicious. So sometimes ice cream is a thing that's going to happen no matter what. But I do try and limit it. But other than that, like, I'll have milk on my cereal, which for a long time was something I did not have at all, but has somehow snuck back into my repertoire. But I'll have milk on cereal, I'll have milk in a few other things, but not many. Which is great for some things and bad for others, because limiting the dairy also means limiting one of the easier forms of calcium. But not all of the forms of calcium. Did you know that broccoli has a lot of calcium in it? I did not know that until I started trying to find things that had calcium that were not milk. So there is my fun fact of the day. Other fun facts of the day. Did you know that flying squirrels are the cutest damn things on Earth? I just saw one go by the window, which reminded me of how cute they are. And I was like, look at you. You're adorable. Also, squirrels are very dumb and also very cute. hash browns. Nummy. Yeah. Sometimes having something in the house that's delicious is very, very dangerous. Not always. I mean, sometimes having something delicious in the house is good. With it being so hot lately, and with me not really wanting to be making ice cream all the time because I love it, but I probably don't need to have ice cream all the time, even if it is homemade. I've been taking frozen strawberries and kind of halfway thawing them out. And then when they're half thawed, what I do is I just blend them up with a little tiny bit of sugar and a little bit of water, and just dumping it in the cup and drinking it like a smoothie, but not really a smoothie since it's got no dairy to it. It's just frozen strawberries all blended up. It's delicious. It really is delicious. I'm kind of mad because I'm out of strawberries right now, and I didn't buy any at the store because I wasn't going to be paying like $20 for a bag of frozen strawberries. I'm kind of hoping that maybe Friday I'll get into the big town, head to the big city, so I can go to Walmart, where I can get 2 bags of strawberries, frozen ones, for the same price that I can get them at our little grocery store for 1 bag. You know, I love our little mom and pop store, but at the same time, there's a reason that Walmart is out competing a lot of the little grocery stores. And it's because you just can't always afford their prices. I'm willing to pay their prices for like meat, because their meat is so much better than Walmart's. But canned goods and stuff, I try and just make the trek into Walmart. Oh, see, our cats don't go outside. And since none of my cats go outside, my squirrels and chipmunks are extremely brave and think that I am their biggest toy. I think I am their biggest toy, honestly. Not all of them. A couple of my squirrels are still too afraid to come near me. But most of the squirrels in this area and the chipmunks either sit on me when I go outside or will come right up and sit next to me now. Oh, man. Kyle is very good at giving me very difficult to draw, but very cool looking things. Oh, I love frozen berries. Yeah, I hate Walmart. I used to work for Walmart, so I doubly hate Walmart, but I still end up there shopping all the time, because no matter how much you hate Walmart, you can't really deny the whole price thing. And especially with how much everything has gone up, you kind of have to get savings where you can. And a lot of times that means making a deal with the devil and shopping at Walmart. I'm trying to think how to make this crown thing that this critter is wearing, since I don't have a really good gold color, I might just do a bright yellow. And Becky, I love to have frozen berries at hand. My biggest problem with having frozen berries on hand is they don't stay on hand very long. I think given a choice, a lot of times I would rather have berries than strawberries and raspberries specifically. But a lot of times I would rather have berries than almost any other thing that you could give me. And I don't like it's funny because I don't actually like berries cooked at all. But I do love them raw, half frozen, all of the above. They're delicious, and I kind of love them. It's a picture. I don't know what kind of picture, but it's a picture. This needs to be more pink, I think. Pat, if you are still around, I will totally try that next. Just have to finish up this here carbuncle here, which doesn't look exactly like the inspiration picture, but hey, when do I ever make anything that looks exactly like it? The answer to that is never. They were... Cats are safer inside. Although I was in a conversation in the comments of the short that I posted yesterday with Parky in it, with a guy that I think lives rurally and has his cats pretty much trained to ride in the car with him and walk on a leash. Which just reminds me of Kai and Aaron's cat, Felix, who is one of the few cats I've ever seen that actually really enjoys being on a leash. And in the car. I think Felix thinks that he's a dog. He's also very cute. I was actually really proud of Jezebel when I brought her from Houghton to here, because we were all very afraid of how she was going to end up being in the car, and she actually ended up being fine. It's always a giant question mark with cats, how they're going to behave. I don't know. Since I don't know, it's going to be blue. I don't know if that's the color that's supposed to be there, but that's the color I'm putting there. This is definitely more getting more on the inspired by carbuncle instead of being the character that I'm trying to draw, but that's okay. Okay, cool. Also, if I don't respond immediately to something in chat, be patient, because sometimes I'm staring at my drawing and then I look up to see if anyone has said anything. I hope Kai is at least semi-satisfied with this Eevee-looking carbuncle-y thing. I don't think it's terrible. Not quite sure that it matches, like I said, with the inspiration drawing, but I think it's kind of cute, which counts for something. And then we'll put some lines on it and probably call it good. At least kinda good. Kinda good, kinda, it's a thing. Becky, did you end up making yourself real hot dogs? Your town cat would sort of walk on a leash. Oh, nice. I'm pretty sure that my first cat was born in a barn. I'm pretty sure that my very first cat that I remember having actually came from my great uncle's dairy farm. We would go and spend almost every weekend that we were actually home, because we did a lot of camping when I was a kid. But if we weren't camping, at least once or twice a month, we would go out to my uncle's dairy farm. Well, he was my dad's uncle. But we would head out there, and little me thought it was the best place on earth because there were cows, there were cats, there were dogs, and across the street, my uncle didn't have any, but there were horses across the street at the farm across the way. So anytime we were going to the farm, little Christine was in absolute paradise. And I'm pretty sure my very first cat that I remember came from the farm. I don't remember what his name was, though. I know that most of my cats when I was a kid were indoor-outdoor cats. It wasn't until I grew up and had my own control over where my cats were that they all pretty much became 100% indoor. I have some YouTube friends that I've actually been on their channel a couple times in a couple of their videos. And they just recently moved, and they had a stray that adopted them that they have since adopted. And they had to move recently, and they were very worried about how Oscar would do being transitioned to being an indoor cat and how he would do with their other cat, Bandit, but he has done absolutely fine. So that is a good thing. It's amazing how adaptable cats are. Sometimes I think they're actually a lot more adaptable than dogs are. Parky and Peaches have done absolutely fine. And I was definitely a little bit worried about them. Oh, the hot dogs are frozen. I'm sorry that you had sadness and broken dreams, Becky. That's terrible. Oh well. Next meal, you just have to definitely treat yourself to something that won't taste like sadness and broken dreams. Definitely. I mean, with the kiddo gone, you have to treat yourself at least once or twice, right? At least that would be my excuse. I'd be like, my kids are gone. It's time to treat yourself. My pencil just rolled away. I may never see it again. He's such a cutie. Like, Parky is absolutely a big, sweet baby. And he does remind me of Garfield. Like, he's big, and he's lazy, and he's very, very cute. Pat, you had a cat, don't you? I feel like I remember you having a kitten. Cats are the best. I love kitty cats. It's a good thing that the internet loves cats as much as it does, because they get to see a lot of mine. Which is good, because kitties are great. Oh, wow. I feel like I've actually heard of that kind of sausage, which I feel like is pretty darn impressive, because half the time these things I have not heard of. So you can definitely tell with me doing this crown piece, I am not quite getting, but that's okay. I think the idea of it is here. Kind of looks like a diadem or something, I think, maybe. But that, no, it doesn't. It does have little shadows and things. Huh. Okay, so it doesn't look anything like the inspiration, but yeah. Kit Kat! Yay! Well, all of the best. Yeah, Becky is right. All of the best cats are troublemakers. Alright. I think I am calling this kitty thing Carbuncle done. Does it look exactly like the inspiration picture? Heck no. Do I like it anyway? I think so. It's an interesting... I don't know. Not terrible. Maybe not the best picture ever, but still. Kinda cute. I'm gonna give it a half a thumb up and a smile. Whew. Alright, one last drawing tonight. And it's going to be Pat's request. So let me get this down. And get this one up. Possibly I can do this. I can do something at least kind of like it with any luck. Did I need to change this again? Maybe, maybe not. It's not terrible. Alright, let me see if I can transition and capture the picture that has been requested. Thank you, Becky. We are our own worst critics. Alright, so Pat's request is Link from the Wind Waker. So let's see how this goes. I will take that down and we will get the webcam back up. Woo! Transition back there and see if I can adjust this yet again. That's a little bit better. Actually, before I do this, let me run and take a human break. I will be back, listen to the lovely music for just a minute, and I will be right back. Alright, human break is over. I am back and ready to tackle Link. Can she do it? That is a good question. Actually, I think we're going to put Link this. That might be better. Also, I'm going to take it to one that's not quite as marked up. I did one Link earlier, last month I think, that turned out okay. People are so hard, even cartoon people are hard. But we'll give it a try. That is all we can do. Give it a try. Here, which is his little giggle. Goes further than his eye. I'm just going to keep on mumbling to myself because mumble, 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 mumble. below his eye. And it does a swoop thing. I think he's gonna end up looking more like a weird Peter Pan. Sorry about that. To be or not to be? That is always the question, isn't it? You know, my question of pencils is always the ones that I find in a drawer and hopefully after I sharpen will actually work. If I didn't have all of the colored pencils that Aaron and Kai gave me, I would probably still be working with just a bunch of permanent markers that I bought at the dollar store. Which, I mean, that works. It just doesn't work on pads as well because it has this terrible habit of bleeding through into the page below. Which means that over half of your pages end up being gone. Then we got a swooshy, and then we kind of got a swooshy, and then we got... Not sure how good this link is gonna be, but you know what? I'm just gonna keep telling myself that everything is gonna be alright. Even if it's not exactly link, it will be link adjacent. Somehow Link is starting to look more and more feminine. We can probably fix that as I refine the sketch a lot more. You know, even when I don't think a sketch turned out good, I still have a lot of fun doing it. Which is, I feel like that's the whole idea behind art, is just to have fun with it, or try to. And that's what I'm trying to do. I always liked Wind Waker because it was such a different art style from the rest of the Zelda games. It's kind of like, Pat, did you ever play Minish Cap? Yeah, that is a big thing, is every time I try something new, even if it doesn't really work out the way I want it to, it is definitely a learning experience. I always liked the Legend of Zelda games. And I feel like most people really didn't play the Minish Cap, which was such a fun game. So I always recommend it if you didn't play it, to see if you can find it and play it, because it's just so much fun. I didn't even, like, I've never seen any Let's Plays of it, but I did play the entire game, and I did beat it. Like, there's a lot of Zelda games that either I didn't play or I just watched my boys play. But Link to the Past, I played and beat several times. And then Minish Cap definitely played and beat a couple times. The rest of them I just kind of watched my kids play and appreciated. It's a lot of fun. Like, it had some really cool mechanics. Especially pulling the mushrooms. That was fun. Video games can be fun. I need to figure out some way to play some of my Nintendo games on stream. I know that you can do the emulator thing, but I'm not really sure that my PC has enough room to put much more onto it. It's a decent PC, but trying to do video editing, even as limited as my video editing skills are, strains it. Alright, well, it's something. Is it Link? I don't know. It is definitely a cute little dude. I'm not sure if it's actually Link, though. But you know what? We'll add color, and we'll just keep on rocking with it. Yeah, I've thought about getting game capture. I just don't know if I would end up having to get a new PC to actually run it correctly. I don't know. I need to look into it, but that's one of those maybe in the future type things if there's more interest. I don't know if I want to lay out a bunch of money for something that's supposedly for the channel and then nobody's interested in it. It's kind of like the my Dragon Rider Legacy videos. They don't do all that well. I'm doing them because I'm having fun with them, but a lot of my video gaming content, except for the live streams, doesn't get a lot of views, which is okay. But if I was going to lay out money for something, I would want it to be hopefully worthwhile as far as all that goes. I don't know. It's one of those in the future type things. Who knows what the future holds? I do know one thing the future holds, and that's going to be a lot of, not really construction going on, but there is going to be a lot of renovation going on. I'm hoping that none of it will impact the reading and the book videos. They shouldn't. I'll just have to possibly find interesting new places to film, since there's going to be a lot of construction going on in the next several weeks. But it's all to the good, because a warmer house sounds absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much. I'm not sure how very much like Link this actually has ended up looking. But he's kind of cute, so I'm still gonna roll with it. I need to make sure that these eyebrows are aggressive and black. Yeah, this probably is not the best version of Link ever. But you know what? Maybe when we add color. We need a green, and another green, and another green. We need all the greens. More yellow. That version yellow. A little bit of orange. Brown. Another brown. There we go, all the browns. I mean, okay, now that I'm pulled back and looking at it, I don't hate it. We'll get color in and see how it goes. I'm gonna have to write down that, Pat, the Elgato. I know Oliver was telling me just to get an emulator, but from what I understand, they're kind of a gray area. Like, I think I've heard Nintendo doesn't like them and sometimes will strike people who are using them, which that is something I try to avoid, is getting struck on my channel, because that would suck. And I'm doing that stopping talking thing again. Sorry about that. Really, really hard, though. So how's your weather been, Pat? Is it as miserably hot out there as it is everywhere else? I feel like it probably is. I feel like you're usually warmer than us anyway. I also realize that it's kind of ridiculous to hear me complaining about the heat when my version of it's way too hot means it's only like 80. And a lot of other people are dealing with much higher temperatures than that. But 80 seems almost unbearable up here at times. Not really the heat so much, it's the humidity. Which I love living with all of this water so close to us. It's wonderful, but oh my goodness. The talking thing is a good thing to do when you're trying to stream, though. Otherwise, people get bored and probably zone out. You're supposed to at least keep some flow of interesting conversation going. I should do story times. I just don't think I have all that many interesting things that I could tell people about my life. I mean, I could tell you guys about the evil chicken that I owned in Tennessee. Oh, the 80s, you know, I feel like it's probably like here. It all depends on the humidity. Like, the 80s can be really, really comfortable in a low humidity, but the minute your humidity gets high, even the 80s is really almost unbearable. So yeah, this chicken that I had when I lived in Tennessee, well, Rooster, he was a very confused rooster, and he was also extremely, we're just gonna say eager to find all the lady chickens. And the lady chickens were not all that interested in him, and I think I actually need to get us some more music, so let me see if... I cannot believe we actually did that. Alright. Next bunch of music. Anyway, he was very, very eager to mate. And my lady chickens were not all that eager to have this rooster always after them. So he got so frustrated that he used to carry around an old t-shirt, and periodically he would attempt to mate with the t-shirt. He would just toss it on the ground and go at it. Hey Kai, welcome back. I'm telling ridiculous stories because I'm trying to keep people from being bored because, you know, I'm supposed to be entertaining or something. Also, we are attempting to draw a version of Link that Pat has requested. This is going to be our last drawing of the night. And then I think I'm going to call it because it has been a couple hours and we should probably all go to bed at some point. Oh, the music is a bit too loud. Let me bring it back down. I can probably... Oh, no, that's mute. That a little bit better? I feel like that's a lot better. Alright. I have turned the music down as we finish up with Link from the Wind Waker. Alright, yeah, we will definitely... Like I said, this is going to be our last drawing of the night. I think we did, what, 4? I think that's actually pretty good. It's funny how you switch background music that you're using and the whole video volume is, like, up. Like, well, alrighty then. I do always have a very soft spot for Link, so I hope this one turns out okay. Also, Kai, I will show you the carbuncle that I finished. I don't think it looks... Alright, it doesn't look anything... Well, it does look something like the inspiration picture, just not a lot like it. It is definitely carbuncle adjacent, not carbuncle exactly. Oh, the rooster? Okay. Well, the rooster, he was definitely very keen to mate, and he would carry around a t-shirt, and basically he would toss down the t-shirt since none of the hens would let him mate with them, and he would just hump the t-shirt at random as he ran around the farm. It was really pathetic, it was really hilarious, and after a while the t-shirt even stopped being enough for him, and he had to go away when he started trying to hump my children as they would walk across the barnyard. So he had to go. What do you say? Actually, I didn't have him killed or anything, but he did have to go to another farm where he could be an only rooster. And I managed to drop my black pencil again. I need to remember to not put the black pencil away. So yeah, he was a absolutely ridiculous rooster, and he was not allowed to live at our farm after he started trying to mate with the humans in the area as well as the local female chickens. He was a ridiculous creature. But he does make for a at least slightly amusing anecdote about the randiness of roosters. Because he definitely fit the bill for the word randy. He had issues. He was a rooster with issues. Also, there is some random, bug from outside that has gotten through my screen and is being very annoying by buzzing around as I am trying to draw. So yeah, the rooster was ridiculous. And I don't think he ever got around to squawking that he was a nice rooster because no one would have believed him. Chicken Twitter. You know, he probably did. You know, he probably thought that not only were the hens mean to him, but the humans were even worse. We had several roosters, but he was definitely the one that stood out the most because he was the one that was the most extra. He even tried mating with the ducks that we owned, and it's like, dude, the ducks are just gonna swim away. But he didn't much care. He had an excess of testosterone. I'll just go with that. Definitely an excess. Oh, there's a little bit more hair down here. I'm like, what is this little thing? A little bit more link hair. Kai, ask Aaron if he remembers that rooster. He probably doesn't, because I know he doesn't remember a lot of the Tennessee years, but I definitely remember that silly rooster. Was your run good, by the way? You regret not doing more because you're well. But if you had done more than 3 miles, your back might be giving you issues. So until your back is all the way healed, you probably shouldn't go more. Also, every time you say you're going jogging, my knees ache for you. I know that you don't mind it and your knees are good, but my knees hurt for yours. It was still a good run. Well, I mean, I'm sure it was. And then in the morning, I will definitely be going for my walk because I think one day off of the blisters was probably enough. I just won't go all the way around the lake. Which really sucks because it's only like 3 miles around the lake. But... and you wouldn't think that 3 miles would kill your feet, but I let them get far too tender over the summer of being a lazy person and not getting all of my walking in. You know, I think sometimes some animals are just... they're extra. They are all of the extra. And this rooster definitely was one. That's like every once in a while in the spring, I'll sit out and watch the male squirrels as they chase the female squirrels around. And it just makes me laugh because the male squirrels around here are also quite extra with their pursuit. That sounds like it would hurt, Kai. Hey, you're back. We are on our last drawing. We are doing, well, we're attempting to do Link from Wind Waker. And I don't know. Not the worst thing I've ever done, I guess. And then before I get off, we'll go through and look at everything that I did tonight because I think we had a lot of fun. I always have a lot of fun though, honestly. No matter what we end up doing on stream, I have fun with it. I like the WoW streams. I'm really having fun with the art. I like doing the 100 Baby Challenge. I love just building in The Sims. So everything that I've been doing, I have been enjoying. Hopefully everybody else is enjoying it. And occasionally telling ridiculous stories about over-enthusiastic roosters. Well, Mima, you can always catch the replay. I'm sorry. And you haven't totally missed it. We have to finish this drawing. And then go through and show everything that I drew. And all of that. I mean, it's kind of Link, right? Link needs a little bit of color. He also needs a little bit of pink and red in his mouth. The young Toms were a little extra. I can believe that. It's been so long since I have been around an unneutered male cat that I've actually forgotten how they act. Well, I will definitely, hopefully see you. I will be doing the normal live on Friday at 10 p.m. my time, so translate that to whatever time that is your time. And this week we are doing the 100 Baby Challenge. I think we have, what, 6 kids now? I think. It feels like 6 is right. Didn't need to be a female in heat or even a female. Yeah, that was how that rooster was. Like, it didn't need to be a female chicken. It didn't need to even be a chicken. He was into whatever he could find. Alright. Looks like Link's click through here. Oh, this hair is supposed to be swooping. Oh well, we'll just put the swoop in right there. That works. This hair is also swooping. Eee, swooping hair. You know, I think the best part about drawing is when you do the final line work, it does finish it, at least with the cartooning type drawings. Yeah, that is very true, Kai. Very, very true. I guess it's only humans that really get hang-ups. How did I fix the I didn't want to draw hands thing? Well, obviously, I just avoided drawing the hands this time. Ta-da! Alright, Pat. One Wind Waker version, Christine's version of the Wind Waker Link. Ta-da and huzzah. Yay! He is doing the Sound of Music pose. I kind of love it. Let me show you the inspo picture really quick, Kai, since you missed it. The inspo picture for this link is right there. Huzzah! There's the inspiration picture. And there is my version. Not quite the same, but hey, I did what I could. Thank you, Pat. Hi, Tony. I'm sorry. I'm pretty much wrapping up. We're gonna go through what I did tonight. I think we had a lot of fun. Honestly, I had a lot of fun. So, our final picture for Pat was Link from the Wind Waker. Before that, for Kai, we did my version of a carbuncle, which is kind of an Eevee adjacent looking thing with ribbons from, I can't remember what game it's from again, but it was Kai's request, and I think it's kind of cute. I don't think it looks as good as the inspo picture, but you know, I was drawing a lot of Eevee energy from it. So that was that one. Also, we did a mini bun bun, and that was Becky's request. Oh, good. I am so glad. Thank you for chatting. So we have Mr. Bunny. He's very, very cute, and he is very, very in love with his carrot. And before the bun bun, we had my attempt at a dragon, which ended up, I think, looking a lot more like a shark dragon, but that's okay, because the more I look at it, the more I think he's kind of cool looking. And last but not least, because he was actually the first, we have the Pokemon whose name I've already forgotten because I am just that good. Hi. Imp something? I feel really dumb now. I forgot his name. I'm sure that Kai will tell me his name. Hopefully. But yeah, that was our art stream. I think we had a lot of fun. I know I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. And I think I definitely would like to do this again. Impidimp, thank you. I knew it was Imp something. I just could not remember his full name. So if you had as much fun as I did, please leave me a thumbs up. I had a blast. I definitely want to do this again. Not sure when. I will let you know though. And poor Impidimp is putting everything in and out of focus like crazy. Maybe he will stop going in and out of focus. Wow, that was almost terrible. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully I will see you either Friday for a 100 Baby Challenge, or I'll see you as I read you stories, or in the mornings as I do whatever, or maybe we'll do another art stream in a week or two. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Have a good one. If I can actually get over here to... yes. All right. See you later, guys.